Okay, good morning from the John Muir Trail. I've got Gadget behind me. Hi, Gadget. Hi. Hi, Gadget. Mel and I are doing the John Muir Trail. We started at Lyle Canyon this morning around, well, not at Lyle Canyon, but our permit is the Lyle Canyon permit, Donahue Pass. We weren't lucky enough to get Happy Isles, unfortunately, but that's okay. Just an excuse to come back in the future and finish out the first 24 miles of the trail. But today, we've already done about 6. Goal today is to get to at least the base of Donahue Pass. Unfortunately, today is calling for storms. That this might be what we're climbing on. I don't know, I hope. Oh God, I don't think so. But yeah, today's supposed to be thunderstormy. So far, this guy's holding out, but Donahue is very exposed. We're reaching it basically right at 11 or 12, which is when perfect thunderstorm time rolls in. So super inconvenient, but right now the plan is to at least get another 4 in, and then we'll just make the call from there. All about the balance. Of short. One that like lives in the sand. Yeah, why is it bubbly? Climbing up Donahue Pass. My backpack is so heavy. Fortitude mirror. Water. Bear can. Not a shake. Whew. But so pretty. No rain as of yet. Knock on wood. Check this out. We out here. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Jess. We just came from down there. Isn't it great? Moving on up. Alright, good afternoon. I'm currently in my tent. It is just about 4:30 or 5 o'clock, one of the two. Today's been a bit of a roller coaster. We hiked, I'd say, just about 9 miles pretty quickly this morning. Like, I think we busted that out by 11, maybe. And then from there, we were like, okay, now we're going to start heading up this pass, but we're expecting thunderstorms. So let's go for as far as we feel comfortable, and then the thunderstorms will start at like noon. And then the thunderstorms were supposed to start at 2. So we pushed a little bit further, and then we were like, screw it, let's set up our tents and get out of the rain. And then it did not thunderstorm. It like lightly sprinkled. So we're sitting there, we're waiting. The forecast says storms, imminent, storms all night, storm. And we're like, okay, where are the storms at? And then we look outside and it's like clear as day. It's like lightly overcast, but nothing scary. So we're like, you know what? Screw it. There's still like 5 full hours of daylight. Let's send it. So we pack up all our stuff. We climb 0.6, a full 0.6 for like 30-40 minutes. And we get to a little closer to the top. We're about 10,000 feet right now. And we're looking at these dark purple clouds and we're like, oh cool, the storms are back. So we set up our tents and now it's like a light drizzle, but we're not seeing any evidence of storms. Not a single lick of thunder all day. So that's been pretty frustrating. Very stop and go all day. I mean, we're only about like 5 miles behind schedule, which again is not a huge deal, but it's just like frustrating when you have so much daylight that you can't take advantage of. And then now we're at 10,000 feet, we're posted up, and Mel is starting to feel a little bit woozy. So we're now a little bit worried about some potential altitude sickness. I'm coming from Denver at about 5,000 feet, but she's coming from Seattle at sea level. So she's been doing her due diligence, drinking like beet juice or whatever to help with it, but she's not feeling the best. So we're gonna wait for this rain for a little bit. She just like chugged a bunch of water and electrolytes and vitamin B and more beet juice, they think. So we're gonna see how she feels, but we may wait for this rain to pass a bit and then try to head back down the mountain to get her some relief before she potentially gets too headachy or too woozy or whatever. So day 1 is off to a start. That is all mud.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like so rubbery.
Probably fine. Chosen a worse spot. I went at like an up angle. Well, we moved our places in the rain. Found a new spot. Not in the swimming pool. 7 p.m. This is the 4th time I've set up my tent today, and we only did 10 miles. So the last hour and a half was ridiculous. Over in the other camp spot that we were at, my tent starts to flood. Mel's tent starts to flood. And it is absolutely coming down. Like, if it rains like this all night, we are screwed. So we wait until there's a small break in the rain, we pack up our stuff, just throw everything into our bags. And I'm carrying my trekking pole tent around, soaking wet. Rain is coming down, it's like that soaking rain, and we're just running around trying to find a camp spot. And Mel is holding her tent, her freestanding tent, just above her head, following me as I go running around trying to find flat ground that's not absolutely flooded. And then finally we're like, screw it, we're going back down the mountain. So we start hiking down. Maybe 10 seconds after we make that decision, we see 2 doable tent spots. Run over here, throw our tents down, make dinner, and stop moving. A few mistakes were made today. One, I think being too punctual with our time this morning, getting out of camp too early while knowing the forecast made us restless. We got to camp at like 1. And instead of us being like, okay, we're done because we timed our day correctly, instead we were like, okay, we're done, now what? Secondly, when there was a break in the rain, we took that as a sign that we should gamble and keep pushing. And we had a perfect tent spot right next to the river, perfect drainage, sheltered from the rain, sheltered from the wind. Like, it could not have been more ideal. And instead of us being like, this is the right place to be, we were like, screw it, let's push the 6 and go over Donahue, instead of being like, what if the rain blows in again? But it was so sunny, we were like, this is not gonna happen. So we pack up our stuff, we make it 0.6 up, 0.6, and then we turn around and we look at these purple clouds and we're like, oh shoot. So we set up our tents in bad campsites. That was mistake number 3. We did not choose good camp spots. They looked like they had good drainage. They were protected from lightning. If lightning rolled in, it looked like with the rock face it was next to that it would be solid, but surprise, it was not. We set up our tents. We chose bad spots for our tents. Mistake number 3. I don't know. Tomorrow we'll do better. Whatever. Dinner tonight was Italian rice. It was delicious. Time to go to bed. Good night. Good morning from Donahue Pass. Oh, God. Wrong time.
I thought it was a picture. Good morning.
Good morning from Donahue Pass. Woo!
Wow, we were down there.
We were down there. Now we're up here. And now we're going to go up.
And now we're going to go up more. And then down.
Good morning. We made it.
Very pretty.
Wowza.
How are you doing on water?
That back there
There are definitely 1,000 islands.
is Thousand Island Lake. It's absolutely beautiful. Just insane view. If you see deers, I see why you do it. We'll say they're pretty much surrounded on all sides by thunderstorms, but we're not in the thunderstorm, so chilling. That being said, got about 12 miles to go today if we want to hit our mileage goal for the day and get back on track. It's just about 1 p.m. We've gone about 8, 9, maybe 10. I think we've done 10 and we have 10 more miles. I'm not really sure, but we're just gonna keep going and hopefully rain doesn't catch up with us.
got a little bit. Oh, great idea.
The mosquitoes, oh my gosh. Ugh, God.
You see them?
They're everywhere. Only a couple more miles to camp.
Yep.
Lakes, a million, billion beautiful lakes.
Some might say
Oh,
thousands.
look, there's something swimming over there.
Oh,
Did you see it?
I did.
Guess you'll never know.
So I did a terrible job of getting footage the rest of today, so here is how the rest of our day went. We finished the rest of those 2 miles and we got to Rosalie Lake, which is where we are camped. It is a beautiful, beautiful lake, but it is so buggy, so buggy. It has been a very mosquito-y first couple of days, and honestly we are both really kicked and tired after a couple of tough days back on trail and just getting our feet back under us and some heavy backpacks and excuse. But today was a great day. We hiked 16 miles, tough miles. We are still not quite on schedule yet, but you know what? We have time. We're working on it. So yeah, today was a 16-mile day, 3,400 feet of ascent, 3,900 feet of descent. Tough day, but not the toughest day that we have ever done. And dinner tonight was my Indian brown rice and TVP with vegetables. It was delicious. Good night.
I'm gonna say, oh no, my dehydrated meals are at Independence, but my next 2 are in this next box. And it's like pepperoni pizza or something. And like a buffalo chicken pasta.
This is the first electrolytes I've had the entire trip.
Shut up.
Uh-huh.
That is wild. Oh no.
Ah-ha-ha.
Does it go all the way up?
Yeah,
Uh,
except on your roof.
man.
Oh, that's salty. God damn.
It's what?
Salty.
Oh. Yeah, when I think of lemonade iced tea, I don't think salty.
All right, good morning. Time for a TMI story. I just went to go dig a cat hole. So I run up off trail, find a place to dig a hole, throw all my stuff down. It's in a red ant nest. Freak out, pack up all my stuff, run to a different spot. Start digging, start to get all my little supplies together. I use the backcountry bidet. Realize I don't have any water for my backcountry bidet because it's all electrolytes. Strike number 1. Strike number 2, I realized that I didn't even bring soap for my backcountry bidet. I brought lotion. Strike number 3. And then, as I start to dig to do my business, I hear somebody coming down the trail. I realize I'm not far from the trail, and this person can see me, so I hit the deck. Totally flat on my back, bare butt. That was an extremely stressful experience. Good morning, everybody.
Absolutely.
These are the Devil's Post piles. We took a little veer off the JMT. We're on the PCT technically right now. Is this PCT? Is this?
I don't know. I think it might be PCT.
Okay, we don't really know where we are. But those are Devil's Post piles.
National Monument.
National Monument, Devil's Post piles. Big old rocks. Pretty sick. All right, let's go to Red's Meadow.
Yeah.
Take a bite.
I'm chewing.
Take a bite.
Take a bite. That's a beautiful view.
You?
That way.
All right, so now back on trail. We took like a 3-ish hour break at Red's Meadow, did laundry, showered, ate some lunch, and I've only got 6 miles to go. Feeling recharged, had myself a cheeseburger. Delicioso.
So while we were at Red's, we were talking about the next few weeks of the trip and how things have been going so far. And what we kind of came to realize is that we were just moving a bit slower than we were expecting to. Not in a bad way, like it's not like we were hurting or the terrain was overly difficult, but it was just like a bit quicker of a pace than we wanted for our hike. So the initial plan was to hike this quick and this many miles every day so that we could hike over Kearsarge Pass and then hitch into Independence and pick up some resupplies and to take a 0 day in town. But what we decided was if we just slowed our pace a bit, we would not need to take a 0 day. We could enjoy the time that we had on trail. So the new plan is to hike to VVR, where we're going to pick up the resupplies that we mailed that has 8 days of food in it. And then we are going to hike another day to Muir Trail Ranch, where we are going to top off at the famously full hiker boxes at MTR. That will give us enough food to get all the way to Mount Whitney, no problems, no need to hop off trail, and it means that we can really slow down and enjoy our time on the JMT.
300 milliliters on the dot. All right, well, made it to camp. 14 miles today with a nice, luxurious long break halfway through the day. Everything is clean. We are showered. We are fed. Dinner tonight is Mexican rice with TVP, vegetables, and a tuna packet and a Diablo packet. That's protein. Feeling really good about this reduced mileage that we have settled on for the rest of the trip. Nice and relaxed. Don't feel the need to push extra miles just because we have the daylight. Feels really, really good to just be able to be like, all right, 14 miles. That's a wrap. Try again tomorrow. So tomorrow I think it's another 14 miles. And then I think the day after that is 11 into VVR. But we are camped here at Deer Creek. And it is absolutely beautiful, if not just a little bit mosquito-y. But it's, you know, the Sierras in July, so it's going to be mosquito-y. All right, good night.
Hot damn. Incredible. Molto bello.
Good morning from the JMT. We left Deer Creek around, I want to say 7 this morning. We're out fairly early. And then right around 8:30, we ran into Mountain Goat, our friend Mountain Goat from the Appalachian Trail. It was so nice to see her. She's just like the sweetest lady. We hiked around her a bunch right near Boots Off in Virginia, early Virginia. So sweet to see her. And we were really worried we were going to miss her. We knew she was coming the opposite direction. So we said hello, we took a picture, and then sent her on her way. Today, we only have 14 miles on the to-do list. Something like 3,600 feet of elevation gain. So the day looks fairly forgiving. We're only about 5 miles in right now, but I mean, we only have 14 miles to do. That's a good chunk already out of the way. If we're feeling good at the end of the day, we may push on towards VVR, but not quite make it there. VVR is where our next resupply is, our big boy resupply, and also where showers and food and all that good stuff is. We've heard amazing things about Vermilion Valley Resort. So excited, and so far feeling pretty good.
We're gonna make our way up that way.
Imagine being here in June and this is all snow. Like, if you slip, you're gone. It's game over. Glad I am not here in the winter. All right, John Muir Trail. You're pretty. Good afternoon, good evening. It is about 6:30 and we are currently on our way down to VVR. Our plan is not to make it there tonight, but we are pushing past 14 miles, which was originally the goal today, and we crushed it. We had so fast, and we're both feeling really, really good. So we're just gonna start making our way over there. So currently we are on what we would call a blue blaze, but I guess no one out here uses the phrase blue blaze.
Yeah, like 2 people didn't know.
2 people were like, how's the blue blaze down VVR? They were like, the what? And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll toss myself in the lake. But right now we're on this beautiful kind of like secret trail. It's not secret, but we're on this beautiful trail down to VVR. We're just gonna go for as long as it feels good and until there's water, until there's flat camping, but so far it's pretty dang stunning.
This is Chipotle chicken. Oh, I could use up my tortilla. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Can you do what?
This is my tortilla.
Oh, yeah.
One more tortilla.
Maybe you're just not a dinner person. You like snacks and breakfast.
What did I do tonight for food? God, why are my lips so...
They're sunburned.
I've been putting like...
It's breathtaking. Good morning from day 5 on the JMT.
They're brown.
Good evening. Hello. Hello. We are at the Muir Valley Ranch. No?
We are not. Where are we at? BVR.
We're starting again.
Okay.
Hello. We are at BVR, aka Vermilion Valley Ranch.
We are.
This is day 5. We picked up our resupply today. Our resupplies were heavy.
Kind of stressful, but we figured it out.
Yeah, we sat here at this picnic table probably for like the last 8 hours?
We did. Yeah.
8 hours.
We own this picnic.
This was ours. We almost left it, then we came back to like 10.
Yeah.
What else is there to say? We hiked 11 this morning into 10 here, whatever. Here,
About 12:30.
and then we showered. We did laundry.
We ate a shit ton of food.
We had a bunch of food. Burger. That's like burger. And then pizza. You had BLT.
BLT, yeah, really good BLT with some fries.
Ice cream. Beer.
Yep. All good things.
All good things. And now it's popping. It's pizza night. So
It is Friday night's pizza night.
popping on the pizza night.
Yep.
At the BVR. There's people
Pizza night popping.
popping at the pizza night at BVR.
Why it's Grease night?
We've been talking about Grease Lightning and Grease for days now.
For days.
And now we are going to go watch Grease
Probably.
or Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
In a little hammock over there.
There's a really cute hammock over there. I'm going to take a video of it if I remember to.
We're feeling very tired, but we're gonna go watch a movie. Bye.
What are you?
So gross.
What is it? What are you? Oh, it's like fruiting. What is it?
Ew. I don't know, but I can't stare at it anymore.
Good morning from day 6 on the John Muir Trail. Right now, I'm hiking away from VVR. We got dropped off at the Creek Trailhead this morning to reconnect with the trail. It's about 7-mile side trail to get back to the red line. It is a beautiful creekside, jaunty-esque little hikeroo back to the JMT. We are climbing back from 7,500 feet of elevation back up to 10,500 feet of elevation today. I've got 8 days of food in my pack and a sugar-free root beer. And it is heavy. It's the heaviest my backpack has been since God knows when, probably when I did taco night, my very first backpacking trip in Georgia, and I had actual cans of black beans in my backpack. So definitely feeling it, but we're just starting the day today. I think we're just about 4-ish miles in to the, whole thing. And I think I've got about 11 and a half miles to get to Marie Lake, if that is where we stopped today. But it is about 11 a.m. Beautiful overcast skies. No rain on the forecast, so I actually can't really ask for more than that. Let's do it. Sitting down for lunch. I was tracking now. It's like a couple miles ahead of me probably, but it's noon, it's hot, and I have half of a breakfast burrito that I want to eat before it's like 8 hours old. I got it from BVR, packed it out. It was 2 times the size of this when I got it this morning at 8 a.m. It is now noon, so hopefully I don't regret this, but it's delicious. The GMT so far has been amazing. I'm having an awesome time. It's beautiful, the trail is absolutely stunning. It's been so cool to get a taste of PCT culture, hanging with all the PCT through hikers, going to BVR, going to Rosalie Meadows. Like, it's just such an iconic section, and it is stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like, I feel like I'm just saying wow, 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 like every 5 feet. It's kind of like on the Wonderland Trail where I was just like mind blown every time I looked around. So I'm having a blast. It feels so good to be out here. It's so nice to spend quality time with Mel again. This is going to be the longest amount of time that we've spent together since the AT, so that's so fun. And all of the redwoods, and I'm eating good. I got myself a burrito. Like, I don't know, man, this is good stuff. I'm just chilling. It feels really nice. I also feel, just very blessed to have a job that allows me to do stuff like this. Like, I'm just very grateful for the trek, and this is not like Zach told me to say this, but like, sincerely, I love my job. I'm so grateful to the trek for allowing me to go out and have adventures like this, and for it to be work. Like, this is work for me. I get to sit here and eat this burrito and talk to you, and it's like my job. So I don't know. I'm stupendously grateful. I don't want to not acknowledge like the privilege that I have to be out here when like I could be sitting behind my desk today. So there's an ant in my foot. Get out of here. Yeah, God, gross. Yeah. This is my lunch spot, and there's a waterfall right there. Alright, after 10,000 years of climbing in direct sun, we have made it back to the JMT. Yay! Alrighty, it is just about 5:59. It's just about 6 o'clock on the dot. We just finished crossing this little river. And now we've got about 3 miles left until we get to Marie Lake, which will make it for 15 miles for the day with 8 days of food on our back. It's been a long day, but we're almost done. Oh, also, I forgot to mention that about 10 minutes ago, me and Mel were sitting on a rock over there, right there, and I hear Mel from behind me go, "Oh my God." And I turn around, and there's a dog that's close to my face. It was a really cute dog. We have video of it, but definitely not what I was expecting to see when I turned around. Can you see me? Hi. We're in my tent. Oh, sorry, my light. I think you're in it. Hello. It is day 6. It's day 6.
Yes.
The end of day 6. We are cuddled up in my tent. We're about to watch a movie. We don't share a tent, but
We always share a tent.
no, that's not true. Her tent's over there.
It's always true.
It's not true. We're watching Megan 2.0, so we're gonna watch that. Also, she's injured critically, so she has to. Oh yeah, it's also dinner time.
It's also dinner time.
Dinner time. Sorry, this vlog is all over the place. I have Cajun style jambalaya for Mountain House. Mountain House is the best of the dehydrated meals. None of the other brands.
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
It's peak.
It's peak. Actually, Peak Refuel is also dank.
Oh, yeah.
Peak Refuel is also good. Mountain House is also good. So we have Cajun style jambalaya, and then we have. What do you have?
Oh, I have cheesy pepperoni pizza bowl.
Yeah. Yum yum. Cheesy pepperoni.
And
pizza
Nutella
bowl.
for dessert.
Nutella. And then we're going to put all this stuff in the bear can, and hopefully no bears attack us because we're eating dinner in my tent.
I realized that too.
We are camped out in Donahue Lake, which is freaking beautiful and buggy, but mainly stunning. Today is 15 and a half, and our backpacks were extremely heavy, but we crushed it. 4,000 feet of vert.
Yep.
15 miles, 8 days of food in our backpacks.
Crazy.
We're badasses.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. Well, I have nothing else to say. We're gonna watch Megan 2.0 and eat in my tent. Follow Leave No Trace principles. Good night.
Still smells appetizing.
Good morning from day 7 on the JMT. Wow. Yeah. Heart Lake. I said, it's beautiful up there. You guys are gonna love it.
I said the same thing.
Oh, you did? That's so funny.
Going to the hot springs?
This is my ticket, but it's got like the number and.
Mm-hmm. I pet it. $34? 34? Dang. Yep. Whew. All right, well, it is 5:30, and earlier today we went and grabbed a couple of items out of the hiker box at Muir Valley Ranch that will get us just enough food to get to Whitney in about 8 days time, 7 days time at this point, in about a week. My backpack is 34 pounds. It is so heavy. It is so heavy. I'm feeling it in my shoulders. I'm feeling it in my calves, my feet, my legs. I am feeling it. I am feeling it. Right now we have about, I want to say just under 3 miles until we get to Evolution Creek, where we are camping for the evening. That will be a brutal last mile and a half of the day, 800-foot climb followed by a decent river crossing. Supposedly during PCT season earlier in the year it is a very serious water crossing, but come mid-July it's calf level, unless there's crazy weather. But glacial melt has passed mostly by this point, and it should be a decent water crossing, but nothing crazy, but enough that I should have to keep my shoes on, and those will get wet. So I'm gonna finish out the day with the big climb, that water crossing. It'll put us at just about 16-ish miles for the day, maybe just over. And I cannot wait to go to bed. Oh, also the trail right now is just kind of going by the San Joaquin River. It is so beautiful. It's like a turquoise blue. It's gorgeous with big waterfall and these huge granite walls. We're just walking through the middle of this canyon right now. It is absolutely stunning. Good evening from inside my tent. Today we did just about 16 miles. We just crossed over Evolution Creek, which was a pretty decent river crossing. I don't know, decent is the right word. Was rushing water. Shoes got wet, so they're drying out right now inside my tent. We got to our campsite, and it is Mosquito City, so both of us just spent a bunch of time scrambling to get all of our tent stuff ready and trying to avoid the mosquitoes. So that was really fun. Tonight dinner was a mountain house with Korean beef inspired rice bowl, I believe. It was delicious. And tomorrow we're waking up bright and early to climb up over Muir Pass, I believe. That will be quite a climb, so really looking forward to it. It should be really beautiful. Good night.
Oh yeah, we only got 7 miles left.
Yep. So funny. Oh no, wait, I'm facing the wrong direction. Good morning! Turn around.
Good morning.
We're at a lake. I don't know what this lake, do you know what this lake is called?
Evolution.
This is Evolution Lake. We are halfway through our day already.
10:30.
It's 10:30. We are about halfway up Muir Pass. Stunning. 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 Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Stunning.
Stunning. We're just chilling on a big old rock, dude. Chilling.
Life does not get better than this.
What could possibly be better than chilling on a rock with the homie?
That's right.
That is right. We're supposed to hike 14 miles today. We've already hiked 7. We're moving fast. We already did the hardest climb of the day. We're going to go up to the top of Muir Pass today. We're going to see the Muir Shelter, the iconic John Muir Shelter. It'll be so stoke-worthy. But for right now, we're chilling on a big rock. Well, we were going to send it up and over Muir Pass this afternoon. We were doing amazing on time, and now some really gnarly weather is starting to blow in, so we're way ahead of schedule as it is, and as fun as it would be to be trapped in a lightning storm at 12,000 feet, I think I've got better things to do. So we're gonna head down to this little lake area, post up near some trees and wait it out. Hopefully it's nothing, or maybe just some rain, but better safe and sorry than struck by lightning on a ridge in the middle of nowhere. All right, well, we're in a little tent. Sharing a tent. Hi. We're in a tent. Sure hope you don't die. It is so cold. You know, just a little storm shelter. Just a little storm shelter moment. We're gonna test it. Okay. My tent back is so bad. There she is. John Muir shelter. It's probably fine. Probably. My old friend, the grouse, and her chick. Angry grouse. 2 angry grouse. Uh-oh. Marriage nemesis.
Honestly, just so wild.
So crazy.
So crazy.
Get in there. Yeah.
Sweet, sweet tree line. How I missed you. Today's been a hell of a day. And been getting chased by storms like this back there all day. Freaking out. So I'm very excited to set my tent up next to a bunch of trees. All right, good evening. Sorry for the world's most jarring transition. I am here in my tent at camp safely and below tree line, thank God. Really long day today. We started early, pushed fast, pushed hard, and then had to stop and wait out the storm, and then made the call to go up and over the pass. I'm pretty sure we're the only people all day that made the call to go up and over the pass after the storm rolled in. So we saw a weather window, we went for it, It was spooky, scary, and definitely not comforting in the least, but getting up to the Muir shelter finally was so triumphant. And then we ran down to treeline. So here we are, 17-ish mile day, I believe, today. Super strong day, feel good. Enjoyed a double ramen with jalapeno tuna and hot sauce and mayonnaise for dinner. It was so good, so good. And now tucked away in my tent, starting to hear some thundery rumbles off in the distance, so feeling nice and safe and dry in my tent and not worried about lightning tonight like I was today. Good night. Good morning from our campsite. Dude, this place has everything. Down there's the trail in this beautiful granite valley next to this stunning turquoise alpine lake fed by this river. You see it? This river that is being fed by, wait, I'm really good at this. Hold up. That waterfall. John Muir Trail's amazing. It's so beautiful. I'm feeling amazing out here. I feel like I finally hit my stride. A weekend. That's the same thing that happened to me on the Wonderland Trail. I feel like it took me a full week to finally feel like I knew what I was like doing out here, feeling comfortable out here. I feel so good. I feel amazing this morning. Just astounded by this beauty. Having a blast. Loving life. I don't know what else to say. What do you guys want to hear me say? I'm having so much fun. I love this trail. I feel great. I'm excited for more hiking today. I think we have 15 on the docket today. Yeehaw, let's go. Visibility is not great this morning. I don't know if, I can barely show it to you because it's so hazy. Like, my camera lens is not dirty. Hope there's nothing funky going on. It's my least favorite stuff to hike on. It's just like, why rocks? Trail is so good. Let's do trail. Look at this guy! He's like Monster of the Whale. Oh my god, that's so silly. Oh, I love him. Look at his little teeth. So cute. So I've officially reached the point in the hike where I have become absolutely ravenous. I started the trip like reasonably hungry. I've been eating a lot the whole time, which has been great. But now I've gotten to the point where no matter what I eat, I am still hungry. My stomach is growling. Last night, I had 2 ramen, a jalapeno tuna packet, a little packet of mayonnaise in there, some hot sauce, and a bunch of TVP. That thing had to have been 1,000 calories. Now this morning, I had half of a green belly bar, which was like 400 calories. I had a honey stinger, which was like 200, 250. I had a beef stick. I had cup of coffee with sugar and cream in it. I probably already had 800 calories minimum today, and my stomach is growling. I've only gone 2 miles. I'm just so hungry. Wait. I mean, come on, dude. Oh my God. Man. Woo. Ever been moved to tears by something so beautiful? Woo. You ever have the thought that, like, if there's a heaven, you hope that this is what it looks like? Man, that is the good stuff. So I've been spending a lot of time with Andrew Skirka at work, which has been really awesome, and I'm learning a lot. And he talks about how in the afternoon, like, clouds kind of start these really cute, like, little white puff balls, and then they start to build like this, and build and build and build and build, and get higher and higher, and the cloud ceiling starts to drop until it sort of looks like that. It's really dark. So kind of cool to see, and I'm very glad I'm down here and not up on the pass like yesterday.
Watch TV too. After a minute of my hands being scorched by the supermarket pie, and
I wonder what happened here.
yeah, flash flood.
Think flash flood?
I think so. Yeah, because of the tornadoes and
Check that out! Other side of the valley. We came from between that pass, all the way down here to here.
I mean, I don't know.
JK, I think we actually came from behind that mountain and went around and then up here.
Still
and now we're
pretty
here.
impressive.
But 10 miles that way, it's a long ass way. Go team. I'm not gonna lie to you, I fucking hate climbing on rocks. I hate it. All this is bullshit. I hate it. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. So I'm gonna have a little honey packet. I'm gonna have a little honey packet. It's gonna put some sugar in my body. I'm gonna feel a little bit better. I'm gonna hike up this mountain that's all rocks. It's all rocks. I don't like rocks. Whew. Climbing up another pass. What a slog. 4 miles, 500 feet of elevation gain per mile on wet rocks. Jumbly wet rocks. I was in such a good mood this morning. Now I'm so grumpy. Hello. You gotta go by? Okay, I'm sorry. Look at these guys. They look like Oompa Loompa candy. What is that? Oh, halfway there. How am I only halfway there? I've been climbing for 2 hours. This is insane. It's a cool rock though. See it? It's pointy. Pointy rock. I'm losing it. Good evening from Palisade Lakes on Mather Pass. We are just about 2.5 miles from the summit of Mather Pass, so we are camped out here on this beautiful ledge overlooking this beautiful lake, which is gorgeous. Just finished eating a Mountain House Cajun jambalaya meal, which was banging. Thank you, Mountain House. What a crazy day. What a not-so day. The first half of the day, I'd say the first 3/4 of the day were pretty stupendous. Unbelievable views. Mood was excelente. We had a lot of chilling time, like lightly drizzled on, but overcast. Like, it was great. It was perfect. Last 4 miles of the day were insane. They were crazy. They were nuts. Totally took us by surprise. I mean, we looked at the elevation profile, and I had, like, heard of Mather Pass, but, like, I'd heard of Mather Pass in the context of hiking through the Sierras in the winter. So I was aware that the south face was pretty steep and that in the snow it's really dangerous, but I was like, well, it's summertime and it'll be a breeze. No, not a breeze at all. Totally insanely hard, probably as hard as anything I've ever done. I'm so grateful that we were not doing it in the blazing sun. I could not imagine anybody doing that in the blazing sun. But again, stunning views of the Golden Staircase and looking back on Muir Pass off in the distance. It was just phenomenal. So in a great mood tonight. I am yard sailed all out here, down here. But making tea right now, feeling great. Mel's down by the creek taking a hiker shower. And I'm getting ready to tuck into bed here. We're talking about waking up early. Sorry, I'm back. We originally were talking about doing it for sunrise. I don't think that'll happen, but probably get up early, try to push over, see the beautiful views, get back down. I think we only have 11 miles planned for tomorrow. There's an option to push 18 if we really want to, but I doubt we want to. We'll be chilling. So likely 11 miles tomorrow. We did 15.5 today. A hard 4 right at the end, but again, super rewarding. Feel tough and capable. Ooh, my tea's almost ready. Good night. Breakfast this morning is an iced matcha in a Gatorade bottle and a Green Belly dark chocolate banana bar. No. God. Ah! That is crazy. That's wild. See you at the top of the mountain. Okay. Oh. All right. We're out at 9:10 today. Beautiful. Now we put away. Nice day. Lovely. Hello. It's about 1:30. We climbed down off Mather Pass into this beautiful valley. Had a little lunch break. Very short day today. I think we're only doing 10.7. We're more than halfway there already, even though we hit the trail at 9. So day is whizzing by. My shoulder is killing me. Having some serious shoulder pain, shoulder neck pain. It's just radiating down my arm, and it was super not fun. So at lunch I tried to rearrange my pack, try to get the weight more evenly distributed, hoped that would help. It didn't. So I think at this point it's possible that the same thing that happened on the AT is happening now, where I've gotten skinny enough that my hip belt isn't hip belting, so all the weight is pulling on my shoulders and neck, which is not fun. In fact, I would say it's the opposite of fun. Sucks. So hanging in there, gonna be grateful for a short day. Try to eat as much as possible tonight, try and get this weight down in my backpack so I'm not so uncomfortable. All right, good evening from our campsite. So beautiful. This evening we did laundry and we did story time. Gadget's been reading a book to me during dinner, and that's been really fun. We read something like 4 or 5 chapters, and that was a hoot. Dinner tonight was like a spring penny pasta mix from Mountain House, and then I added some of Gadget's like 5-day-old sweaty summer sausage in there. Delicious. Really good, actually, and I'm lying. Great day today. Shoulder pain obviously was a huge bummer. Definitely really put a damper on the beautiful hike down Mather Pass, but cannot overstate how beautiful the hike down Mather Pass was. Absolutely insanely gorgeous. And now we have this private, gorgeous little lake. I mean, it's so pretty. This gorgeous lake with this private sunset with all these little fish jumping and eating their dinner. It's insane. So beautiful. I love it out here. I'm going to be very, very sad to say goodbye. I feel like we're just a few days out now, and little fishies are jumping out of the water. Can you see them? They're doing little jumpies. So cute. Yeah, I feel like really getting into the rhythm of things now, and kind of feel back in that like dirt bag hiker lifestyle, 2 weeks is such a good amount of time out here. Obviously 6 months plus is ideal, but 2 weeks is also great. The Sierras are amazing. I don't know, just really, really lovely, beautiful, 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 beautiful campsite. And now it's time to turn in. Only did it at 11-ish, not even like 10.3 or something today. So chill. And tomorrow we're doing closer to 16. So many more hours of hiking, many more hours of fun. Recovery-ish day today. And now time for bed. Good night.
So tonight around 2 a.m. I was woken up from the pretty intense smoke coming off of the nearby rock fire, 11,000 acres, and I think just about 5 to 10 miles from where we were at near Pincho Pass. So I didn't sleep great tonight.
I'm not moving.
You're not moving?
I just made coffee.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm getting dressed and then I'm gonna make coffee.
Ah, yes. How the morning works. Good morning from day 11 on the John Muir Trail. The original plan was to get up at 5 a.m. and hike out at 6 today. It is now 7:45.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. Good morning, Gadget.
Good morning.
Wowza. We're climbing up Pincho Pass, 12,000 feet in the air. Made it do Alpine Lakes.
Yeah.
Made it do fat ass marmots. Ba 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 ba. It's smoky as hell down in the valley. Last night around 2 a.m. it was super duper smoky. You could smell it. Didn't smell good. It wasn't like a fun campfire. It was like, oh god, this campfire is going to kill me. But air quality today blows.
Does that make it easy to climb up this hill?
No, it does not. It does not make it easy. It is beautiful, but that is no good. Yesterday on top of, I think it was Mather Pass, we saw some water planes going over, and we heard them all the way down into the valley. Luckily, it was off to the east, so we're hoping the fire isn't close enough to impede the trail, but definitely is close enough to hurt my lungs, so that's not my favorite thing.
Where do we live? Yeah. Tasmania. Oh, Tasmania. Yeah. Yeah, we're just a little bit further north of here.
Pincho Pass.
1:30 by the time we get to the bottom.
Oh, I just found out this thing has a color black on it.
Sing a song says I should sing it. Ooh, baby, ooh. Say ooh. It's my finger.
We made it to PB&J by the river and toe soap and shade.
All right, it is, oh look, my favorite game where I don't know what time it is. Hold on. It is 5:11 and it is hot, 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 and sunny and bright, and direct bright sunlight directly in my face. We've been hiking in this super exposed area. I'd say probably for like 6 or 7 miles as we're heading up to Ray Lakes. I'm supposing I've heard a storm blew through here and took out a lot of the trees, so it's a hot, direct, bright, sunny hike in the sun. It is hot. Me and Mel are exhausted. Keep taking breaks. We took a long lunch break with a little nappy nap right before we started hiking, knowing that this was gonna take it out of us, and surprise, it's taking it out of us. So who'd have thought?
That I made the kids breakfast that did not include some sort of meat protein. Nobody's on the first floor, I'm sure of it. I head out to the backyard next, assuming Nico is tossing green grass. Okay, the kids aren't in the backyard either. I climb the stairs to get the second floor. The kids have taken to leaving their door. That's a good idea.
Good morning. I'm gonna climb up Goodale Pass. Whew. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, last night right before bed, a bear came into camp. Everybody was hollering at it. I saw my first bear. Like the butt of the bear. Didn't actually see the bear face, but it was cool. Going up there. I just have to say I'm gonna miss this.
Aww. I don't know. Whoa, this is a beautiful picture. Wow. Today for lunch is my bag of bullshit. Is corn nuts, cheesy crackers, sweet onion pretzels, and it's mainly crumbs. Yummy!
Good evening. It is 7:50. We are camped just about 3 miles north of the Forester Pass. Beautiful sunset. This afternoon, we crushed just about 11.7 or 0.8 miles to get as close to the top of the pass as we could and to get over Goodale Pass. And right around at the time that we got here, gosh, it is so beautiful. Look at all that. So beautiful. Right around the time that we got here, it started to pour and lightning and thunder, and it was very scary. So everybody got into their tents, and we all just sort of like freaked out for a bit. So it rained for about 2 hours, and everybody emerged and ate dinner and hung out. And now everybody's getting ready to turn in. Me and Mel are contemplating ending the trip a day early. We have the opportunity tomorrow to hike 18 miles or 19 miles rather than doing 11 and 8 over the course of 2 days. We would do 19 total tomorrow and then summit on Sunday, which would give us a better shot of getting a hitch, and then we would get an extra day in Lone Pine, which is very appealing. Also, both of us are running out of food and battery charge. So we're going to play it by ear tomorrow. I think we're going to wake up early. I think we're going to give it a good go. And if we get absolutely zonked, then we're just going to stop hiking and then send it on the original day. But if not, then we'll send it. Bada bing, bada boom. Mrs. Whitney, here we come. Dinner tonight was my TVP beans and rice, delicioso, yummy, yummy. And had my sleepy time tea. Now I am sleepy time, and it is time to read my book and go to bed. Good night. Good morning.
No. Come on.
JMT, J13. Good morning from the climb up Forester Pass. Morning coffee on the pass. Good morning to you, Forester Pass. One in the tarp tent. Water plane going to go fight the rock fire.
Yay sign.
Yay! Wow!
All right.
All right, how far have we gone?
Hold on, I have to wait for it to update.
It has to update?
Yeah, there we go. We have gone 11.2 by 11:45 a.m.
Pretty decent.
That's right.
Good afternoon. It is 1:26 p.m. and it is our last night on trail tonight. Today we are pushing the 19 miles from where we were camping 3 miles below the summit of Forester all the way to Goodale Lake. Woke up early this morning, hit the trail around 5:30, I want to say. Did just about 11 before we took lunch at 11:45. Now we are pushing the remaining 8 to Goodale Lake. Lots of climbing today. I think like 4,400 feet of gain, 4,400 feet of loss or something. Bunch of up, bunch of down, bunch of all around. Let's get it. All right, only 5.6 left to Goodale Lake. But the real view is right here.
8.3 to Whitney.
It's happening.
No way.
PCT JMT that way. JMT this way. PCT this way. JMT that way.
Miss Whitney this way.
And I'm over here. All right, this begins the climb up to Goodale Lake, second to last climb of the JMT.
There'd be a thunderstorm, it would sound really cool in here.
It does. I really don't want there to be a thunderstorm. Goodale Lake, almost done.
Yeah. So basically, I downloaded it, and then one of the nights I got into her tent, and we were both supposed to have. I think the only spot that we really did was we were right by the trail, but we weren't.
All right, guys, I'm here at Goodale Lake. It is 7 o'clock. Sun goes down at 8. The plan is to wake up around 1:15, 1:30, hike out at 2, make our way up in time for sunrise. We have, I believe, 4.5 miles to the top to get to the summit of Whitney, and then from there back down, and then down to the parking lot for a total of 14 miles for the day. It's gonna be a brutal 14 miles. We're looking at 3,000 feet of elevation gain, like 6,300 feet of loss, so it's a lot, but hopefully it's not too bad. Incredibly excited, incredibly grateful for this JMT experience. I've had an unbelievable time, so much fun hanging out with Mel, and the views have been amazing, and getting the opportunity to be good old-fashioned hiker trash again has really been a privilege. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you bright and early, or late, however you want to say it, tomorrow. Good night. is probably just after 6. I'm making our way down the mountain now. Left at 2 a.m. I got up here around 4:45, watched the sunrise. Mel and Sophie are over there. Now it is time to head down the mountain. JMT officially crushed. It's time to go eat a burger.
As we began our descent of Mount Whitney, despite the exhaustion, despite the headache and dizziness from the altitude, despite the brutal 7,000 feet that lay between us and a well-deserved break, I found myself smiling. That rare feeling, the completion of a long trail, the final summit, the knowledge that so many people have come before me and so many after will too, it's an emotion that I have experienced only a handful of times. Giddy, taking in the view around me that so little people in this life will ever experience, I said to Mel, "This is that shit I like. Not everyone likes it, but I do. How lucky I am to love the things I love. How lucky I am to have a body that is able and the drive to hike these trails. How lucky I am to have a friend I can share this with and a career that makes me feel alive. The John Muir Trail is amazing. The views, the trail, the passes, the critters, but what it represents, what every long trail represents, is even more so. I am so grateful for this community. I am so grateful for my family and friends, and I am so grateful to you for sharing in this journey with me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, and until next time, happy trails.